Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia, Amhara, and Tigray region is that viewers Jalmaro, the commander of the Oromo Liberation Army, warned Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed that pro-government fighters were defecting and the Oromo Liberation Army were very close to victory. We are preparing to push for another launch and for another attack. The government is just trying to buy time and they are trying to instigate civil war in this country. So they are calling for the nation to fight. Because the Oromo Liberation Army and its allies, the government, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, have claimed several victories in recent weeks, taking towns some 400 kilometers from the capital Addis Ababa and have not ruled out marching on Addis Ababa. About it, I already informed you in previous video in details. Viewers, now Oromo Liberation Army commander Jalmaro said his fighters were even closer, some 40 kilometers from the capital Addis Ababa, and had never moved back an inch from territory they controlled. Because this claim is made by Jalmaro. Much of the conflict affected zone is under a communications blackout and access for journalists is restricted, making battlefield positions difficult to verify. And on the other hand, the government has rejected suggestions the Oromo Liberation Army and the Tigray Defense Force are within striking distance of Addis Ababa, but has ordered the capital to prepare to defend itself, while foreign embassies have withdrawn staff and their families. Viewers, a video from the battlefield in the Amhara region has been shared in which Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers can be seen. I will share this video with you at the end. In this video, Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers can be seen installing heavy weapons and shelling towards OLA and Tigray Defense Force from very close to the population. And fighting close to the population carries the risk of heavy financial losses and many casualties. You can see it all in this video. Because on the other hand, Tigray Defense Force claiming that Tigray Defense Force soldiers captured dozens of fresh Ethiopian National Defense Force soldiers during the recent ongoing war in Amhara region, and pictures about it also shared by Tigray Defense Force that you can see on your screen. Viewers, meanwhile, reports of mass detonations of Tigrayans continue under the state of emergency. An Ethiopian Orthodox Church official in Addis Ababa, speaking on condition of anonymity for fear of retribution, said dozens of priests, monks, deacons, and other had been detained in the capital because of their ethnicity. and Ethiopian authorities have said they are detaining people suspected by supporting the Tigray Defense Force. Viewers, the government created Ethiopian Human Rights Commission in a statement noted with concern that arrests appeared to be based on ethnicity and include the elderly and mothers with children. Viewers, as the war closes in Ethiopia's government insists that life in the capital remains normal. On Sunday, scores of thousands of people rallied in Addis Ababa in a show of support, some carrying signs criticizing the international community, including foreign media. There were also calls for peace aimed the sometimes graphic calls to war. Can they not discuss around a table? Said one demonstrator, Limelim Siliga, who also denounced those who are spilling our soldiers' blood. Viewers, African Union Special Envoy Olusegun, a former Nigerian president, was briefing the AU Peace and Security Council on Monday about his meeting with Tigray leader Debretsion Gebremichael in the Tigray regional capital Mekelle over the weekend. US Tigray Forces spokesman Getachew Reda called the discussion very fruitful. Obasanjo's spokesman did not respond to questions. The US has not released details on Special Envoy Jeffrey Feltman's meeting with Ethiopia's Prime Minister last week, which the Prime Minister's spokeswoman called constructive. Viewers, on the other hand, reports coming that new round of deadly attacks and forced conscriptions has begun against ethnic Tigrayans in an area of Ethiopia now controlled by Amhara regional authorities in collaboration with soldiers from neighboring Eritrea. People fleeing over the border to Sudan tell the Associated Press. 3 men who fled the western Tigray communities of Adibe and Humera in the past week described warnings from Amhara authorities against supporting the rebel Tigray forces who are approaching Ethiopia's capital Addis Ababa to press Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed to step aside. Their threat led Ethiopia's government to declare a state of emergency last week, while the United States and other countries urged citizens to leave immediately. US and African Union envoys have been holding urgent talks in Ethiopia in search of a ceasefire in a war. The new accounts confirm assertions by the US and others that Eritrean soldiers remain in the Tigray region, and they indicate that pressure is growing on Tigrayans of mixed heritage who have tried to leave quietly, aimed what the US has alleged as ethnic cleansing in western Tigray. As reports grew about the Tigray forces' momentum, Amhara authorities at a public meeting in Adibe on 29 October warned residents against supporting them. 2 men who fell to Sudan said, and there are people working for Tigray Defense Force. You should give them to us or we will kill you all together. One who fled 28-year-old Maucha recalled authorities saying. So viewers, let's watch the video. Thanks for watching.
Sini na saya benar siang.
Baik. Ada apa